Guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell. Whenever you drop video, you can also get it and watch. And don't forget, this channel is all about education, entertainment, and documents. Guys, today we are here with this episode where we are going to tell you how our interior minister got positive of this coro thing, and also the Ghana latest update, final results of the election 2020. You understand? So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, our interior minister, who is Luciana Lamorgese, the mother of all immigrants, the mother who thinks of immigrants, the mother who thinks positivity of immigrants, the mother who wants to change laws so that immigrants will be free, has been contacted with COVID-19 positive. They tested them when they were during a parliament meeting, and then I think this woman resulted positive, and then Luigi Di Maio and Bonafede also are still in isolation. You understand? So I'm pleading to you guys, just do me a favor. I ask for favor every day, but just try to do me this favor. Even if you don't like me, but for the sake of that woman, Luciana Lamorgese, just write speedy recovery for this woman for me. That is all I need from you today. Just try, even if you don't comment on my video, please, this video, try to do so. Right, speedy recovery for this our mother. You understand? Thank you very much. I hope you are going to do that. You understand? So this thing happened, and then, as I said before, this woman is going to be fine. And then I myself, let me wish you first before every subscriber will even wish you speedy recovery to you, mom, wherever you are. I think you are going to be very good sooner and sooner to come back and think of the good and come back and continue the good work you are doing for immigrants. So it goes like this: La Repubblica, la ministra Lamorgese positiva, Di Maio e Bonafede in isolamento, CDM rinviato a domani. So that means the parliament meeting could not held, they postponed it to the other day. He said aveva fatto il tampone questa mattina al Viminale, dopo il risultato ha lasciato il Consiglio dei Ministri. So this is what happened, and then, as I said before, this woman is going to get speedy recovery very soon. Is going to recover very soon. You understand? So that's what I said. Wherever you are, speedy recovery to this our mom. You understand? So guys, let's move on to the other story. That is the almighty Ghana elections update. You understand? You know, Ghana vote every 4 years, and then the president, the incumbent president, was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. When he won in the 2016, he conquered Mahama, and he came to power in 2016 to 2020. And then this man has introduced free senior high school, which is free SHS, which is enabling people to go to school. Even there are a lot of people who are old age, but because of this free education, people are going. And then looking at this year result, and then previous year when he introduced the free education, people are still performing, because maybe somebody will say free education, they will not be teaching, learning materials will be less, but still people are still scoring, they are still making it. You understand? So I think Ghanaians has appreciated this man, and then they have given him another 4 more years to do more. You understand? So Ghanaians has given him another 4 years in parliament, in government, to rule Ghana once for 4 more years again. You understand? And then he contested with the former president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and then I think Nana Addo was getting the 50%, and then John Mahama was having 47%. But I think the NDC are not still happy about the result, because initially they were saying they were winning. You understand? But looking at things, the way EC, the Electoral Commission, gather everything and they calculated, they said this year they had fair election. So the election and everything went on fair. You understand? It went on fair, very fair, no cheating, nothing. You understand? So the winner there, they declare Nana Addo as the winner. So if you have not seen the EC, I mean, discussing this thing or giving the winner or saying who is the winner, maybe you will say, I am here giving you my mind. Let's go and watch the video from the chairperson of the EC. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So stay.
I'll now turn my attention to the reason why we are here.
Yeah, let's move on to the reason why we are here.
At the end of a transparent, fair, orderly, and timely and peaceful presidential election, the total number of valid votes cast was 13,434,574, representing 79% of the total registered voters. Permit me to present the results in the order of appearance on the 2020 presidential ballot. At the end of the polls, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo of the New Patriotic Party obtained 6,730,413 votes, being 51.595% of the total valid votes cast. John Dramani Mahama of the National Democratic Congress obtained 6,214,889 votes, being 47.366% of the total valid votes cast. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, currently the election results we have declared exclude that of the Techiman South constituency, which has a total voter population of 128,018. 128,018. The said election results are not ready because they are being contested. As such, collation has not been completed. It is important to note, however, that the difference between the total number of votes between the first and second candidates is 515,524 votes. As a result, if we were to add the 128,018 full results to the results of the second candidate, it would not change the outcome of the election. Hence, our declaration of the 2020 presidential results without that of Techiman South. Indeed, if you were to add the entire results or collate all the results from the Techiman South constituency and add that to the percentage and the votes of the second candidate, Mr. John Dramani Mahama, he would obtain 47.873% of the total votes cast. And Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo would obtain 50.8% of the total votes cast. It is on that basis that we say that the outcome of the election would not change. Hence our declaration of the 2020 presidential results without that of Techiman South. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on the basis of the foregoing election results, and by the power vested in me as the chairperson of the Electoral Commission of Ghana and the returning officer of the presidential election, it is my duty and honor to declare Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo as President-elect of the Republic of Ghana. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Let peace reign. Thank you.
Hassan, so I think it was one polling station or one constituency that was not added yet, or that was not joined yet. I think that is where the NDC was wishing that they are going to win, you understand. But they even say if they add that place to their listing, all the calculation, if even that place they say Nana Addo gets 0 and they add it to the John Mahama numbers, I don't think Mahama, they said they don't think Mahama is still going to win, you understand. So that means Mahama has lose this 2020 election, and Nana Addo is going to continue 4 more years to do more for Ghanaians, you understand. And then let's go and watch the speech of the president elected, the incumbent president, as the main president in office again speech. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the updates. So stay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, fellow Ghanaians, few minutes ago, what was known by me, and indeed by many, many Ghanaians, was announced by the returning officer of the presidential election, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Jean Mensah. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, together with Alhaji Muhammadu Bawumia, have been given 4 more years by the Ghanaian people to do more for them. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. In our system, it is the Electoral Commission that has the constitutional responsibility of declaring the will of the people in an election. Prior to this declaration by the EC chairperson, I received personal congratulatory messages from some of my fellow presidential candidates in the election 7 December. I expressed my appreciation to them and thanked them for helping to ensure that the race was largely a keen, exciting contest of ideas whose ultimate goal was the growth and development of Mother Ghana, as well as the improvement of the living standards of the Ghanaian people. Fellow Ghanaians, I must at the outset give thanks to Almighty God for his continued mercies, and for granting my party, the New Patriotic Party, and I, this all-important win. It has been a hard-fought one, which has resulted in an incontestable result, and we are duly grateful for how far he has brought us. We were confident at the beginning of the campaign that the considerable amount of work we had done since coming into office in 2017 would secure for us 4 more years in office. And the declaration made by the returning officer has set us on that path. For that, I'm extremely grateful to you, fellow Ghanaians, for this victory. I am deeply humbled again by your show of confidence, and I do not take this lightly. There could be that tendency for an incumbent president who has just secured a second term in office to, as it were, take it easy and relax because there's nothing more to lose or prove. I am of a different character. Just as I've been doing since January 2017, I give you my word that I will continue to work very hard to build the prosperous and progressive Ghana for which we yearn. The decisive margin of victory in this election constitutes for me an endorsement of the policies and programs initiated by my government and put before the electorate. And I'm determined to do all in my power to accomplish the task of this new mandate and thereby justify the confidence reposed in me. I assure you, fellow Ghanaians, that I'll do my best not to let you down. The period for campaigning is over, and the outcome of the election has been decided. The Ghanaian people, through the results, have made it loud and clear that the two parties, the MPP and NDC, must work together, especially in Parliament, for the good of the country. Now is the time for each and every one of us, irrespective of our political affiliations, to unite, join hands, stand shoulder to shoulder, and work hard to place Ghana where she deserves to be, a prosperous and dynamic member of the global community, making her own unique contribution to the growth of world civilization. My immediate task will be to continue with the process of reversing the effects COVID-19 has had on our economy and on our lives, and put the nation on course for full economic recovery and development. Before the pandemic struck, Ghana in recent years was one of the fastest growing economies in the world. I give you my word, we will regain that reputation. Fellow Ghanaians, I say a big aiko to the chairperson, deputy chairpersons, commissioners, directors, returning officers, electoral officers, and the agents of our respective political parties for delivering one of the best elections, if not the best, ever witnessed in our history, which has won universal acclaim. The Electoral Commission, even in the midst of the pandemic, has done a yeoman's job, and we can only urge them on to continue along the path and achieve even greater strides in future. The orderly, commendable, and peaceful conduct of Ghanaians on election day is to be widely applauded. The high rates of adherence to COVID-19 protocols on the day ensure that the exercise passed off safely. To the security services who ensure the peace and safety of the process, Ghana will forever be in your debt. Your role has been invaluable in preserving law and order. And lastly, but by no means the last, the praise of the nation goes to the media for the extensive coverage provided before, during, and after the conduct of the polls. I also say a big thank you to the domestic and international election observer teams that have been in our country for the period of the election for their concern. I condemn in no uncertain terms the isolated incidents of post-electoral violence in Oludodiodo and Techiman that led to a few regrettable deaths. May their souls rest in peace. We must work to avoid the repetition of such events in future. I thank the national, regional, constituency, electoral area, and polling station executives, elders, and members of my party, the New Patriotic Party, and all the volunteer groups who canvass so effectively for us for their successful efforts. NPP supporters should understandably celebrate and jubilate, but desist from untoward acts. At the end of the day, despite holding different political views, we should all remember that we're all part of one family, one Ghanaian family, with a common overriding agenda, which is to oversee the growth and development of Mother Ghana. Let us continue to conduct ourselves with decorum and maintain the peace and stability of the nation, which is the envy of many around the world. To the Ghanaian people, I say that the work ahead is to advance further the peace, progress, and prosperity of our nation for all. And that is my solemn pledge to each one of you. The battle is the Lord's. God bless us all in our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. I thank you.
I hope you have seen the video. So that is how he's saying, just come together, because now you don't have to say this one is coming from party A, party B. You understand? We are all one Ghana, as the EC say. Let peace reign. You understand? Let's come together and work for the mother Ghana. You understand? Although now the NDC have the majority in parliament, but you guys should come together. Leave politicalism, leave partyism, how do they call it? Leave partyism and concentrate, build the country, you understand? This is not the case. You have to say, I am party A, I am party B. As far as the election has been held and then we have the winner, definitely we will have the loser, you understand. So I think this thing should be peace and should calm down, and then Ghana will have a peace of mind, you understand. So that is what went on the Ghana elections 2020. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo still remains the president for another 4 more years to do more. So guys, this is the update about the Ghana election results, and also our Luciana Lamorgese, who is with positive of this thing, and any update that goes on the Ghana election, we will let you guys know what is happening, you understand. So guys, the name still remains Official Cracker, and if you have not subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I don't know what you are still waiting for. You will continue to get update or links or news like this on this channel. So till we meet again in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye bye.